Hey guys, so this is going to be the last SPSS lesson that's required for the course. The next one, SPSS 5, is just a task that kind of puts the first 4 lessons together. And you'll even see with this one that you're really putting the first 3 lessons together. The only thing we're really adding with this lesson is how to give titles to your output in your output file. But we're repeating what we already know with creating composite variables, finding reliabilities and correlations and whatnot. All right, so let's get going with this. All right, in this, with this SPSS 4, you've got a data file that I've uploaded, as well as a teacher cadet survey. So just to go over these really quick, here is your teacher cadet survey, and what we will be paying attention to are these 13 goals, and I'll talk about how those are calculated in just a minute. And then we'll be paying attention to the items within these goal 1 and goal 2 subheadings. And then as far as our data file, it'll come to you in this form. So when you open it in SPSS, all you will see are labels. So you will see the identification number, the goals 1 through 13, and then the items listed. And just to clarify, so here you see item 1, 2, 3, 4. Item 1, 2, 3, 4 would be goal 1, item 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. All right, and so 2.1 would be starting with item 5 over here in your data set. All right, so let's talk about what you're going to do in this lesson. All right, so one of the things you're missing are variable names. So you're going to want to give variable names in your data file. And I talked about just briefly the goals. So what is happening here? Let's go back over to the goals for a second. So this is an interesting type of data collection we haven't seen yet. So here with the 13 goals, what we asked the learners to do was rank them in importance. And so each unit goal number is going to have a ranking from 1 to 13. And let's go over to the data file and take a look at that. And so we see here that everything in here has a ranking from 1 to 13. So if we just look at learner 1, they rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 13, 11, and so forth. All right. So again, if a respondent ranked goal 1 as being 6th most important, then the column for goal 1, which is listed as variable 2, would have 6 as an entry. All right, and then the other items that we're going to be paying attention to, I told you, were the specific learning tasks within goals 1 and 2. And so here what we see in this first column where you see a 1, 3, 6, 4, these were October goal rankings, and they're just provided as a reference to the person taking the survey. What the participant is asked to do is to respond with a Likert of 1, 2, 3, or 4 to each of these items, where 1 signifies very important, meaning the teacher teaches it all the time, to 4, not at all important, meaning the teacher never teaches it. Okay, so for these items, so for the remaining items in the data file, what we're going to see, and let's go over here to items 15. So all of these items, so variable 15 through the end here, everything is going to be coded 1 through 4. All right, so again, keep in mind, this is a little flipped from what we've worked with in the past. Here, lower numbers signify very important, higher numbers signify less important. All right, so again, just reiterating what I said a minute ago, the respondent's answer to item 1 is recorded in variable 15, and each item takes 1 variable position. All right, there's a total of 13 goals and thus 65 items. All right, so again, variable 15 would be item 1.1, variable 16 would be item 1.2, and so forth. And just think about this when you give your variables names. All right, so now we want to talk about adding a title to your output. So let's run descriptives or goal 1. All right, so we remember how to do that. Let me go back over here and into variable view. So we want to run descriptives, so analyze, descriptive statistics, descriptives, and I'm interested in goal 1. All right, so here are my descriptive statistics for goal 1. And up to this point, I've let you just copy and paste this output, right? And I have to go through searching for it. But we can actually change our label here. We can give it a nice clean title. All right, so we're going to double click on it to activate it. And when we double click on it, which I'll do in just a minute, we're going to change it to descriptive statistics for goal 1. All right, so we can double click on it, descriptive statistics for goal 1. All right, and so now it's very easy to read in the output that this table is in fact just the descriptive statistics for goal 1.